Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and shout out to everybody. Mm, Come on in and pull up a seat really, really quick. Come on in and pull up a seat. We need to chat a little bit. We need to chat a little bit. Three things I ask when I go live. Number one, y'all know the rules. You can come in, smash the like button. Number two, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And number three, donate to the channel. Okay. You're probably wondering who those three white men are in the thumbnail that I screenshotted and posted. So I'll let you know. It's JP Morgan Chase, John Rockefeller, and Andrew Carnegie. The three fucketeers of capitalism. Have you ever asked yourself this question? Like, why do I hate socialism? Matter of fact, the question should be, what is capitalism? What is socialism? Right? What is capitalism? What is socialism? Guarantee you 95 to 97% of the people who are out here screaming they hate socialism don't even know what it means. Couldn't even tell you what it's for. Can't even tell you why they hate it. You ain't ever stopped to wonder why. Do y'all think that Donald Trump was the first politician or the first white man to take advantage of taxpayer money, the whole nine? Y'all think it started with him? I'm gonna go on a series of videos, and I think it will help a lot of people if they knew what this shit was, why they're so against it, and why they don't want you to know about it, right? Okay. If you know of anything about socialism, capitalism, Marxism, whatever they want to demonize, and whatever they want you to be mad at, if you know anything about those, right, then you would know that the rich in this country have stayed rich because of socialism. You have stayed poor, white people. Freedom's March, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning, chosen one. How you doing, Queen? You have wondered why. And again, everybody anybody, I've heard multiple arguments from people who are demonized capitalism, well, demonize socialism, not capitalism. They praise capitalism, demonize socialism. You've wondered why. If you wondered why that is, I'm going to explain it to you why. Three people who revolutionized the modern day capitalism, the rich stealing from the poor. Um, it was those three men right there. J.P. Morgan, John D. Rockefeller, and Andrew Carnegie. Those three white men revolutionized what it is, how they how they demonize it and keep you poor. Because if you understand the difference between capitalism and socialism, then you understand the whole preference behind the reason why rich people in America like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, um, Bill Gates, why all of these white men who have like ungodly amounts of money. I'm good, love. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just up early in the morning. I'm usually up early in the morning anyway. But y'all will understand why. Exactly why. They have been on a campaign for decades to demonize capitalism or demonize socialism and praise capitalism. Okay, let me explain it. Capitalism for them. Capitalism for socialism for them. I titled this video wrong. It's social is capitalism for thee, for you, socialism for them. Martin Luther King said that a long time ago in a speech right before he was assassinated. That it's unsubstantiated socialism for the rich and unfeathered capitalism for everybody else. And how they use messaging and how they control um, messaging in the whole nine. How they use that against the poor and uneducated. And y'all gonna understand why how all this ties in together. There's a reason why most Americans can't read past the sixth grade level. There's a reason why they're gutting the Department of Education. There's a reason why Project 2025 had it in its plan to gut the Department of Education. There's a reason. There is a reason. The more you can keep them uneducated, the more that they don't know, the more stupid they are, the more that they won't even notice that the very systems that they are telling you to demonize, they are abhorrently taken advantage of. Rich people in this country can't exist without socialism. It's been that way for generations. It's been that way. Give you an example. President Hoover got presented with some farmers down in Texas to get some seed. They wanted $100,000 during a drought for some seed. They went up to talk to one of their representatives. The representatives had a bill drawn, ran it by the president, and they denied that bill. You wonder why? Because how dare you ask for a handout? Have you guys ever wondered or even questioned why we are so quick to demonize people on like SNAP benefits, Medicaid, Medicare, WIC? Have y'all ever wondered why we're so quick to demonize people who use those systems when we live in a system where you can't even make a livable wage, but everything is seemingly going up around you? That's capitalism. Capitalism requires you to that section a sloth the people to be fucking poor. It requires it. It can't exist without it. Hey, Melissa, good morning. It requires it. It requires a system to where a whole bunch of people are poor. It requires it. It needs it. It can't survive without it. So they keep a whole sloth of people that are poor. And then from time to time, they'll do things. They'll throw out a little bone to keep you quiet, i.e., the passage of food stamps in the beginning, the SNAP benefits in the beginning in 1929. When they passed those, like during the Great Depression, they only did that to keep those people quiet, to keep the people from revolting against the government, because the government is fucking up the money. They've been fucking up the money for a long time, but guess who's been in charge of that money? White men. White men have been in charge of the money for forever and a day, and they've been fucking up the money for forever and a day. But guess what? They had to have somebody to blame for said system that is failing the American people. And all they needed was a accelerant, something that would keep the flame of capitalism burning bright in America. Something that would keep the flames burning bright. And that system was racism. So as long as we can keep someone being targeted as the proverbial evil, the evil character of the movie. Carlston, what's up, family? As long as we can keep somebody at in the forefront as the proverbial enemy of the movie, the bad guy. Oh, the big bad guy. Oh, socialism is so evil and so bad. Oh, it just wants you to be lazy and sit down and do nothing. What do you think rich people are doing? Rich people are being lazy while collecting millions of dollars. Do you think Jeff Bezos is out here working 20, 30-hour days for less than minimum wage to make his money? Fuck no. This motherfucker's making money hand over fist while other people do the work for him. Do you think Elon Musk is making all the millions and billions of dollars that he's making because of his own hard work? Fuck no, he ain't. He walks in and brings his musty ass into people's businesses that's already been established, buys that business and takes credit for it. You think Donald Trump built his empire off of hard work? Donald Trump has never worked a day in his life. He's had everything given to him every day. Every day. And see, you get goofballs who worry about fucking dicks and balls and shit and worry about trans people. You get dumbasses that worry about that. Mansa Musa, what's up, bro? They worry about the wrong shit. You worrying about fucking trans people. I don't give a fuck about trans people. Let them do their thing. Those people are happy. Leave them the fuck alone. What's wrong with you, motherfuckers? So, anyways, I'm not getting off of my topic. The reason why these motherfuckers are so fucking obsessed with dicks, balls, trans people, and the whole nine. The reason why, because they got to give you a proverbial enemy. And you stupid motherfuckers fall for it every time. You should get the Fell for It award. Y'all worry about people's dicks, balls, bedrooms, and all kinds of shit while talking about you want small government. Well, the government's in people's bedrooms. What are you gonna do about that? Pretty soon they're gonna be telling you how to have sex. Pretty soon. So it's capitalism for you, capitalism for me, but not for thee, not for them, not for them. They can still in fact tell you to this day. They've been telling the same lie for forever and a day. They've been telling the same fucking lie for forever and a day. They've been giving you different enemies every time. Most of the time, it looked like me. Most of the time, it was black people who were just wanting to be left the fuck alone and they wanted equality. We didn't ask to come over here. We didn't. Black people did not ask to come over here. We got stolen from our homeland, brought over here to work for free. Motherfuckers took advantage of that shit, made millions of dollars off of the slave labor of African bodies, which otherwise America would even be America without black people. That's just let's start there. How big is your love for the trans community, Queen? Y'all are fucking weird. Y'all are weird. Do y'all wake up every morning fantasizing about people's dicks, or is it just me? And then claim you're straight. You need to come out of the closet. Come out of the closet. Please come out. Please come out of the closet. Please come out of the closet. Y'all are fucking weirdos. But anyways, capitalism basically is a raggedy, rancid machine running on two spark plugs, a half dead battery. The motherfucker's on his last legs because people are waking up to the fact that we're all being hustled. Meanwhile, rich people have been taking advantage of socialism for their entire existence. For their entire existence, They have been taking advantage of poor working class Americans for the absolute longest time, and they do not care. They're not shy about it. They don't give a fuck whether or not they can scam and hustle your stupid ass. As long as you're stupid enough to fall for the fucking rugamaroo, they got you. All they have to do is tie into your innermost bigotry, and you're sold. Y'all see how these weirdos in here trying to drive the conversation somewhere else? I'm about to block your stupid ass. That's what I'm about to do. But anyways, JP Morgan, which JP Morgan Chase is a product of his, have used socialism to gain immense wealth, all kinds of fucking money. JP Morgan Chase is one of those companies that built their wealth off the backs of slave labor, slave capital. Just like New York Life, they built their capital off of slave labor. Slaves. They were the first piece of property in American history to ever be insured was slave bodies. Let me get y'all out of here, cause not gonna keep doing this shit here. Oh, you don't like trans people, man? Shut the fuck up. Y'all always in here trying to steer the conversation to something stupid. Fuck y'all. Anyways, I shall continue. JP Morgan Chase and John Rockefeller and Andrew Carnegie. These three motherfuckers, I call them the three fucking the three white soldiers of doom when it comes to American wealth and American people being able to have a fucking plausible way of life. See, they painted this lie. They painted this lie about the American dream. And the American dream is if you work hard enough, you can acquire wealth. That's what they tell everybody. If you go to college and get some degrees, you can get a better job. That's what they told everybody. If you do XYZ, you'll get this. But it never happens. People have spent their entire lives chasing that bullshit ass lie and they died with nothing. Yep, Carlson. That's it. That's all they need. They need people like that. They need people like that, Carlson. They need people like that to constantly come in, change the subject, talk about everything but what I'm fucking talking about. And what I'm talking about is the fact that America has only used capitalism and own poor people, including them. But they're too stupid to see. But they want them to stay stupid. They want them to stay ignorant. They want them to stay vigilant in being stupid. They want them to be dumb. They want them to be mad about trans people in sports. They want them to be mad about trans people, period. They want them to be mad about black people. They want them to be mad about immigrants and anybody else who don't look like white people. Even though in 1924, the Ku Klux Klan was going after the Greek, they were going after the Chinese, Japanese, they were going after the Latino community, they were going after the Polish, they were going after everybody that they didn't deem straight white Christian, just like they did in Germany. The same thing. It's the same fucking playbook. But these people are stupid. And matter of fact, it's only been 102 years that most of these people who claim and pledge allegiance to whiteness have only been deemed to be white anyway. See, and that's the problem. All they have to do is convince enough poor white people that everybody else is the reason why you're poor. Then they'll tell you, oh, when black people tell you about black fatigue, oh, they're just whining. Oh, no, they're just complaining. They're complaining about this, that, and the third, not even mentioning the fact that white people, that black people have a absolute valid reason to complain about anything in this country because they've been the biggest victims in the history of this fucking country. There's laws on the books that prevent black people from getting wealth. There's laws on the books that prevent black people from getting houses. There's laws on the books that even deem black people not even fucking human. Three-fifths of a human being, that three-fifths compromise. Dred Scott. It's laws on the book that made it legal for them to own black bodies. You can't find a law in the history of this country that does that to any other demographic of people. You can't find one. You can't find it nowhere. But these same people will sit up and tell you, well, you blacks are y'all always trying to play victim. You're playing victim, blacks. You're always trying to play victim. When at the same time, we are the fucking victims. At the same time, oddly enough, we are the fucking the perpetual victims. So I don't understand. I don't understand what you mad at. You mad at the fact that we actually recognize that this system was built so we could be victims, so that if we say anything about it, that you have a, oh, you don't want to be victims, y'all can point y'all fingers and say, hey, y'all want to be victims, blah 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 blah. You think that's a flex? You think that's a flex? You think black people love being victims? You think we like the system being used to abuse our community every chance you look up? You think we like the police being able to kill us at will and get away with it? You think we like that shit? The fuck is wrong with you people? Who what the fuck is wrong with you people? You think black people wake up every morning and say, what can I complain about today? What are white people talking about? We don't give a fuck. We want to be left the fuck alone. It's always been the same thing since we emancipated ourselves after the Civil War. It's always been the same thing. It's been the same fucking play every single time. The same one. Every time we say something, now we're victims. Now they're complaining about, oh, you're whining. You blacks are whining. Good. Why can't we whine? Why shouldn't we whine? Why shouldn't we? Why? Because it makes you feel uncomfortable? Because it makes you look in the mirror and see the fucking egregious, dirty, disgusting shit you did to my people? That's why. I understand. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Those three white men have been the biggest proponents of pushing this bullshit anti-socialism ring while benefiting from it, while telling your dumb ass that capitalism is the way. And capitalism has never done shit for nobody but rich people. And the rich people are still getting rich, and your broke ass is still fucking broke. No matter how racist you are, no matter how transphobic you are, no matter how xenophobic you are, no matter how Zionist you are, no matter how right wing you are, left wing you are, liberal, progressive, it does not fucking matter. As long as they can keep your stupid asses fighting each other, they're gonna still run away to the bank with the biggest check, and you will have nothing. So when they run the economy into the fucking floor and you're suffering, they're going to make you mad, and you're going to be mad at black people. You're going to be mad at immigrants. You're going to be mad at everybody but the rich people who are profiting off the failure. Go back and look at what happened during the pandemic. Look at what happened during the pandemic. Who were the only people who were benefiting during the pandemic? Rich people. Rich people were benefiting hand, left, right, front, and center. Matter of fact, I go back to 2008 during the Great Recession. Who are the only people who were benefiting off of their own fuck up? The banks, the insurance company, auto industry. All of these people benefited from their bullshit for destroying the economy. Then Barack Obama was the easy mark because he was a black man. They could blame that black man for everything going wrong. Oh, Barack Obama, he passed all the bills to that freed up the banks that fucked up the economy. He did it. He awarded the banks. No, he didn't. That was George Bush. George Bush passed the TARP. He passed the TARP program. He passed it. But why do you blame Obama for it? Because capitalism tells you to blame it. Because that man fixed the perfect description of the villain of the movie. You can go and blame Barack Obama for practically anything. That's why Trump is still doing it. Barack Obama ain't been president in over 10 years. But still, at the end of the day, All you hear, Barack Hussein Obama, Barack Hussein Obama, when Trump fucking up the economy. Trump is just only a symptom of a machine that's been fucking everybody over since the beginning of this country. Trump is not the fucking cause of this shit. He's only the face of it because he's the face of it right now. George Bush was the same way that Trump is. And these motherfuckers are too stupid to see it. The Industrial Revolution, guess who benefited from it the most? It wasn't the poor people who were creating the ideas. It wasn't the poor people who was creating the innovation. It wasn't them. It was the rich people profiting from it. It's always been socialism for them. They use capitalism to keep themselves rich and you poor. Y'all just been blinded by it. You've been blinded by it. They just let y'all go over here and rumble around and get mad and be angry and get your Trump flags and put it all over your fucking property and look dumb doing it. Meanwhile, you have nothing to show for it. Like absolutely nothing. What's up, Troll Slayer? It's good, bro. They have nothing to show for it whatsoever, and all they do is tell you the same lie over and over and over again. They tell you the same lie, the same lie, the same lie. It's the same sad, sorry ass lie, and the same ones keep profiting from it. The rich people. They use monopolies in order to keep the system alive. That's why you have Keith Ellison right now buying up all these fucking companies to keep fucking socialism for the rich alive and keep capitalism for the poor full and thriving so they can keep you all angry at everybody but them while they steal all the fucking money, while they profit. I mean, in exuberant amounts, they profit over and over and over again. Now, look at these illegal ass tariffs. Who's going to get paid back for all the money that we pay? The fucking corporations who push the cost of all that shit onto us. We're not getting a dime of that shit. Y'all ain't wonder. Y'all ain't sit back and just took 2 seconds to even wonder why in the fuck would you give a money if Trump issues some illegal tariffs and the first people to have their hands stretched out looking for something back are the corporations who pass those costs down to all the poor fucking people in America. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? What's up, Piff? What's good, bro? Ain't that a bitch? So they gonna pass down all the they pass down all the costs to you, to me, all of us. We don't went back to the stove buy all this high ass shit, and the ones who's gonna get the money back from Trump's illegal tariffs are the fucking corporations who didn't spend a dime. They just passed all that shit down to all of us. Hey, Julie, good morning. They passed that shit down to us. They didn't eat the cost of that shit, those fucking tariffs. They passed that shit down to us. Now we're paying high ass costs, going to the grocery store, spending $100 for 19 items, not even 3 or 4 bags of groceries, and they get the benefit from it. That's fucking socialism at work right there. That's capitalism pushing socialism to the rich and capitalism on top of the poor. And so we're all over here still struggling. And matter of fact, when you have the conversations about them raising the minimum wage, what do they say? Oh, we can't raise the minimum wage. We don't have enough money. What are we going to get the money for? But when Pete Kegsbreath needs $200 billion for missiles in a war they started that they are not going to win, by the way, oh, that's fine. Oh, we can find the money for that shit. They got money for war, but can't feed the poor. Then Trump got his stupid ass on TV and said, what? Oh, we can't afford daycares. We can't afford Medicaid, Medicare, health insurance, and shit like that. We can't afford to take care of the American people who pay the money for the government. The government don't have no goddamn money. It's our money. So tell me this: if the rich people aren't using socialism, how much money do they pay to the federal government? I want to know that one. What's up, Darren Alexander? What's good, bro? Yep, exactly. Capitalism for you, socialism for me. Capitalism for you, socialism for me. Capitalism for you, socialism for me. But then you have a whole swath of this country that is stupid, and they are stupid by design. They are stupid not because they're less intelligent than we are, not because they're less intelligent than you are, not because they're less intelligent. It's because they've been made to be this stupid. This is state-sanctioned stupidity right here. State-sanctioned stupidity. Keep you ignorant enough to where you don't know what the fuck is going on around you, so that anything that they tell you to be mad at, you go be mad at it. It's like one of those evil fucking characters in one of those cartoons where they program a robot to go and destroy the world and shit like that. And then you have the Power Rangers or He-Man or put insert hero here. It's the same play. And y'all go out here being mad, going to the Capitol, jumping over the wall and shit, storming the White House off of for a rich white man who don't give a fuck about none of y'all. That man left y'all fast. That's the thing. People didn't even see the example when Trump left these people stuck out there looking stupid during his bullshit ass campaign, which he's still on, by the way, of the 2020 election being stolen. Edward, good morning, man. Of the 2020 election stolen, they still go back telling that same lie. And then you got stupid, dumbass motherfuckers out here that still believe that shit because they've been programmed to believe stupid shit. That's why there's so many conspiracy theories. They have been programmed to tell you to go look at the silver ball over there and not pay attention to them robbing you blind. And then once they rob you blind and you discover you've been robbed blind, they tell you who to go blame for it. Oh, we're gonna go blame these blacks over here, blame these immigrants over here, blame the Haitians. They're eating your dogs, they eating your cats. We're gonna blame all those people. This was the perfect plan put in place by the three white men of Hell's Raiders: J.P. Morgan, John Rockefeller, and Andrew Carnegie. The ideas of those three assholes right there. And I told you again, I'm going to be on a campaign to tell America it's time for you to stop trusting white men. White men have been fucking y'all up for forever and a day. They're going to continue to fuck y'all up until you get off your dependency of them. Are there some good white men out there? I'm sure they are. But they don't need to be in leadership positions. Nope, it's time for somebody else's turn. It's time for somebody else's turn. Mm. It's time. It's somebody else's turn. Somebody else's turn to run the ship. They've been running this shit in the ground for forever and a day. They're gonna keep doing it. And y'all wonder to yourselves, how does Trump get away with not paying federal taxes in this country when he's a billionaire? That's how he does it. All they got to do is capitalism can't work without having a villain in the story. And that villain can't exist without racism and bigotry, xenophobia, Islamophobia. It can't exist. Yep, Edward, exactly my point. White men leading this country has got us into multiple wars in the Middle East for nothing. Thousands upon thousands of casualties and people who die and for nothing, basically. All this stuff, Kevin, all of this stuff goes back to socialism versus capitalism. All this stuff, the military industrial complex, all of this shit goes back into that's the reason why they removed us from the gold standard. So they can create a fiat currency so that we can go to war anytime we want to. They can just print endless amounts of money. So they, even though they devalue the dollar doing it, white men have been fucking over us for forever and a day. They ain't just been fucking over black people. They've been fucking over white people too. White people just been too stupid and too racist to realize that they've been fucked too. Like dead ass. White people have been conned. The most fucking programmed demographic of people in this country are white people. Poor white people have been they put the fuck to y'all, man. I almost feel bad for y'all. They put the fuck to y'all. They put the fuck to y'all bad. Bad. But they'll give y'all little crumbs and little crimpets from time to time, like the Homestead Act. They'll give you the FHA where they discriminate against black people for taking advantage of it. They'll do shit like give y'all all kinds of fucking subsidies and money and shit. Give you a few parcels of land and shit to shut y'all up, to keep y'all off the scent. So y'all stay off the trail. Black people already been on game. We already knew what the fucking system was, but y'all always told us that we was complaining. We was whining. We was whining. Black people were whining. That's what they told y'all. Oh, y'all are just complaining. Y'all are complaining about this, blah, 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 blah. Y'all are just complaining. You're see, the black people are out here just being victims. No, we weren't. We were telling y'all the truth the whole time. You were just too blind to see it. Now motherfuckers are starting to see it. More and more white people are waking up now. Notice that y'all ain't heard a whole slop of white people talking about anti-woke shit now, have you? Nope. First thing that come out their mouth on their videos, these people turning from MAGA who triple Trump. Oh, I became woke to the fact that Donald Trump is fucking us over. He put us in a war, blah, 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 blah. Oh, our money's fucked up. He told y'all. He told y'all to y'all face what he's gonna do. He gave y'all a whole 924-page fucking booklet of everything he was gonna do to fuck up this country. And they as soon as he swore, he didn't even put his hand on the Bible. As soon as he raised his hand to steal the office, off to the races they went. And they've been fucking this country up ever since. They've been fucking this country up ever since. And white America have been sitting here taking it. And taking it 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 some more and taking it some more. And then they just give y'all another enemy. They gave y'all the Somalians. I'm gonna show y'all examples. They gave y'all the Somalians. They gave y'all the Latino people. They gave you the black people. Well, black people already been enemy number one already. It's like they're nothing they're doing now that those concentration camps, they were nothing but modern day plantations. The prisons, plantations. They still can't answer the question that if white people freed the slaves, like they love to come in and tell you that, oh, the Democrats started the KKK and the Democrats were the biggest proponents of Jim Crow, blah, 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 blah. They still can't tell you then if they were so adamant on ending slavery, then why is there a 13th Amendment? Why does America have 5% of the world's population, but it has a majority of the prison population? Good morning, Lisa. They can't ever answer those questions. That's when they start getting combative. That's when they start fighting. That's when they start fighting back with me. That's when they start coming back with all this racist shit. They'll go racial then. Oh, you're just a dumb nigger. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. I'll be that. You think that's gonna bother me? No, it's not gonna bother me at all. It's gonna show your ignorance. And you're still gonna be over here getting fucked. So what's happening? We're all getting fucked. While y'all was over there with your fingers out, pointing and laughing at black people, when black people were out in the street protesting, when the Fred Hamptons of the world was out here, Marcus Garvey, when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, when all these prolific black people were out here in the street marching, talking about this system that was fucking all of us over, telling you at the same fucking time, y'all were laughing at black people, pointing, hey, we don't want no niggers around here. We don't want no niggers. Well, the black people were the only ones out here telling your stupid ass what the game was, what the play was, what they were doing, how they gonna keep that play going. And you still didn't believe them. You still don't believe them. You still say that we're victims. You're still saying we whining and complaining and whatever. You still saying that shit. While simultaneously still getting fucked off by the same fucking people. You getting fucked off by the same people over and over and over. They slow fucking y'all. They've been slow fucking y'all for forever and a day. And you've been too blind and too racist to see it. But anytime a black person like me come out and say some shit like that, now I'm racist. So how the fuck am I racist telling you that the system fucking you over is using your own inner bigotry and prejudice and racism to keep you in a place to where you stay broke, you stay poor, you stay ill-informed, you stay misinformed, you stay fucked, and you sit there with your back arch, letting them stick that royal fucking penis right inside your ass with no Vaseline. You still getting fucked over and over and over, rough, telling you how cute you are. Ain't no building up, ain't no foreplay, ain't nothing. They just come in and ravage the shit out of you and leave. Then they'll give you a fucking mint, give you a peppermint and tell you to shut the fuck up. And that peppermint is something like they'll pass a bill to give like the FHA bill or the GI bill that only lets white people use the shit, or the Homestead Act or shit like that. They'll pass you all that shit. They'll give you all kinds of fucking handouts and shit like that, but you won't call it handouts. You'll say the government is helping. Christina, good morning. You'll say the government is helping when they ain't doing shit. Again, the federal government does not create any fucking money. They take taxpayer money and use it however they see fit to use that money. They tax everything that we touch. Everything that we touch. The water we drink is taxed. The food we eat is taxed, even though they fucking the food up we eating. The car you drive that you pay for, you still got to pay taxes on that car. The house you buy on your fucking land that supposedly is yours, you're paying taxes on that house till you die. And then the person who takes over your house after you die, they pay taxes on that. They use war, like Trump using war in Iran. They can't even tell you the reason why they're over there fucking with Iran. Donald Trump is threatening to commit war crimes and shit, threatening to nuke fucking of Iran, but he don't care. He does not give a fuck. He don't care. He does not care. He doesn't care. Donald Trump don't care. He don't stand anything if he goes and bombs Iran or drops a nuke up Iran. He don't lose shit. He'll be fine. It's we that gonna the poor broke ass motherfuckers that's gonna pay for it. All of us, we're gonna pay for it. Pete Express gonna get away with murder. Donald Trump is gonna get away with murder. You watch like I tell you. If y'all keep this same fucking system in place, these motherfuckers are gonna seemingly get away with murder, starting a fucking world war. But they told you Kamala Harris is gonna start the war, didn't they? They told you Kamala Harris is gonna start the war, and your kids are gonna be at war. That's what they told you. They told you to believe that shit. That's what they told you. What? They're gonna get away with it. Yeah, well, watch what I tell you. They're gonna get away with it. You name one, like, they didn't even punish the Confederacy for committing treason. They didn't punish Donald Trump for committing treason on national TV. You think they're gonna punish Trump now? They're gonna have a change of heart? The system cannot survive that. You watch what I tell you. The system will not survive it. The system is socialism for them, capitalism for us. We gonna have to be the one to foot the bill for it while getting beat the fuck up every way possible, financially, educational wise, everywhere you can think of, where we can have a good way of life. I guarantee y'all that. Guarantee you. It's gonna be the same fucking play over and over and over again. They're gonna keep running this play into the ground till there's nothing left of America or nothing left of the world. To be honest with you, capitalism depends on bigotry, racism, hatred, and all this other shit in the military industrial complex. It depends on it. It can't survive without it. As long as they can go out and bomb the shit out of everybody. Like, matter of fact, how many audits have the fucking Pentagon passed? How many audits have they passed in the last 15, 20 years? Name it. Don't worry about it. I'll be waiting. And when you think about that answer, when you come up with that answer, then we can talk. But I promise you this, they are still going to be look, Donald Trump is still going to be Donald Trumping. And even if Donald Trump dies today, he is still there's going to be some successor that comes along and does the same exact thing because that's how the machine exists. And I used to think that was a conspiracy theory till I see it in real life. No, we ain't going to no fucking confederation. The confederation, it was built off racism. It was built off slavery. The fuck is you talking about? We ain't going back. We need to scrap this whole fucking constitution, scrap all that shit, all of that shit. Destroy, tear the government down to the end bill. Tear that motherfucker all the way the fuck down. Destroy all of these monopolies. Destroy them all. Take all the power away from the rich people. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Free my grandma. What's up, family? That's what really needs to happen. They need to tear down. It's time to tear down this fucking government down to the end bill. Tear this motherfucker all the way down. Get the fuck off of let Israel sink itself over there. They want to bum the shit out of Lebanon, bum the shit out of Palestine, bum the shit out of anybody they want to bum the shit out of because they know they got Big Brother protecting them. Let them motherfuckers starve on their own. Get APAC out of our government. Citizens United out of our government. Dark money out of our government. Bought and paid for politicians out the fuck our government. Get them out. All of them. Gotta go. This is how you destroy this bullshit system of capitalism. You get rid of all of these motherfuckers. They gotta go. Pull out of Iran, pull out of the Middle East, and then come back when everything cools down. Come back to the negotiation table with somebody who actually gonna honor their word. That's why I told y'all, white men have been betraying their treaties since they started writing treaties. There's not one treaty you can name that white men followed and they followed through on and they actually honored what they wrote down. There's not one. You're untrustworthy. Oh, it was going on before that. Free my grandma. It's a proponent of keeping these people stupid, bro. It's a proponent of it. It's the fucking master key. I gotta get me some sun. I'm sorry. Sitting on this porch is cold. I hope this thing don't start buffering. I gotta stand in the sun. I gotta let the sun hit me a little bit. And then I gotta go pay some bills. Ah, yes. Good old sunshine. Yeah, it's time to eat the rich. Fuck tax them. It's time to eat the rich. It's time to eat them. It's past time for it. Oh, the sun feels so good. Yeah, it's time to tax the rich. It's past time to tax the rich. It's time to eat the rich. There shouldn't be no billionaires. No big. There shouldn't be nobody worth $500 billion in this country when there's people that are poor out. Oh boy, there we go. Yeah, Kirk being a good old puppet for the fucking system, huh? Oh, we're gonna deport you. Try it, bitch. Yeah, Kevin. Me and my brother, Freedom's March. We're both anarchists. Tear the whole shit down. Tear it down. In order for this shit, in order for the wrongs to be righted, first things first, the government's gotta go. Carpe diem. Good morning, sir. The government's got to go. This government, the Constitution is weak. Trump showed you the Constitution ain't nothing but a piece of paper. That is it. That is all. That's all it is. It's a piece of paper. We over here following laws and they ain't got to. This doggone sun reflects off this melanin so good. Mm, mm, mm. Socialism should benefit the ones it's deemed for. The ones who pay the bills should benefit from it. I don't know why people see a problem with that. The ones who pay the bills should be the one who benefit from the system, right? The one who pays the bills should be. That's like you going to pay your light bill. You pay your light bill because you use electricity. Even though we pay for the infrastructure to build said electricity. We pay for it. We pay for every facet. Like, think about it. Here's how bad everybody's getting fucked over, right? The water filtration systems that we use in this country, the electrical power grids that we use in this country, the electricity we use in this country, we pay for it with our taxes. We pay for all this shit already. And then we have to turn around and pay a bill every month for the same system that we pay for. Now, y'all make that make sense. Make that make sense. Then you pay taxes on that. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Tell me how you should be paying a bill on an infrastructure that your tax dollars built. That's how capitalism works. Capitalism takes systems that you pay for already and makes you pay for them again. Then if something fucks up, like Donald Trump's illegal tariffs, guess who benefits from that? The corporations. Not you, not me, not the ones paying all the extra money. Right, carpe diem, the ultimate mind. The ultimate mind, convincing the people they aren't entitled to shit that they pay for, and then making you feel bad for asking for the same system that you pay into it for your fucking money. That's the wild work for me. I just paid my light bill. My light bill was $364 this month. David, I'm with you. That's why I'm doing this video. Capitalism is the reason why we're here. Capitalism is why the military industrial complex exists. Capitalism is the reason why you can't afford a good way of life, while rich people get to buy fucking yachts, private islands where they can go and fornicate with kids. Capitalism is the reason why Epstein could do what he did for as long as he did, why Donald Trump ain't being punished for it, while all the other rich white men that's in those files ain't paying for it. Capitalism is the reason for all that. At the end of the day, capitalism is the reason America is America. Capitalism is the reason for slavery. Capitalism. Because a lot of people are scared and a lot of people are misinformed. That's the reason why they're so scared to overthrow the system. That's why, like when South Korea, when their government tried to install martial law, those people went to work right then, right there. They didn't hesitate. With no arguments on the internet for, oh, who's right, who's wrong, all this shit. It was none of that. It was none of that. What they did, they went to their government and said, you know what? Fuck you. You ain't working for the people. Excommunicado. Goodbye. Sent their ass packing. And now the one who tried to install martial law is spending life in prison now. See, that's a government that works for the people. Meanwhile, Americans will be on here talking about South Koreans and talking about Nepal, talking about them. Oh man, see, America's the greatest country in the world. If America's the greatest country in the world, then why are we complaining? If America is the greatest country in the world, then why are we complaining then? I want somebody to answer my question. If America is so great, it's so star spangled great, then why are we complaining? Yep, carpe diem. That's the reason why there's a two-tiered justice system, because it's a just them system and a just us system. Play on words. All countries have people that complain, but all countries ain't saying that we're the best country in the world. All countries ain't saying we're the beacon, we're the city on the shining hill. All people ain't saying that. America is. America told that lie. I'm only holding America accountable because I live here. That's what I'm talking about. America went out and told that lie. They put 50 on the book. They went out here telling the world how great we were. And motherfuckers in America believe that shit. So I'm holding these motherfuckers right there. I'm holding these motherfuckers right there. I'm holding them right there to an account of what they fucking said. If America's so star spangled great, then why the fuck are we here complaining about it? Why the fuck can we not have adequate health care? Why are we on the bottom of the barrel when it comes to health care? Why are we leading the charge on mortality? Why are we the dumbest fucking country? Why are we 38th in math? How do we have a military that we pay more than the next 28 modernized countries? Our military budget is bigger than the next 28 modernized countries. But you can't find where a dollar went to in an audit. Exactly, Carpe Diem. How are we the richest country in the world, but we have the most in debt? $39 trillion of debt. How? Tell me how that shit works. How that shit works? How does that shit work? How does it coincide with trying to build a modernized society and telling me, a black man in America, that we are so star spangled great? We are this, we are that. Oh, we got all this. Oh man, America's so great. America's so awesome. America's so this. Oh man, we the city on the shining hill. Blah 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 blah. But yet and still, you got veterans out here committing suicide left, right, front, and center. You got them denigrating fucking veterans who laid their lives on the line for this country, like me. You got them getting their health care benefits stripped from them. You got them getting you got poor people, period. So tell me again, how are we so great? They got money for wars but can't feed the poor. They got money for war but can't feed the poor. But then come here and tell you that you are disgruntled, you are ungrateful, you just want handouts, you are lazy, you are this, you are that. They'll tell you everything done, but we'll fix it. Morning. Tell me again. I want to know. I'm waiting on the. I'm waiting on the answer. Cause motherfuckers swear to God and all 12 disciples that, oh, everything is so great here. Everything's so great. I want to fix shit. I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of whining about it. I'm tired of this shit. I want plans. How can we make America great for the first time in its history? And I have my ideas about it. My idea is get rid of this fucking government. That's number one. Get rid of the government. That shit gotta go. You gotta go. Get rid of the government. First things first. Government's gotta go. Rewrite the Constitution. That's number two. Hold every last one of these zealots accountable. That's gonna take a lot of work, but that needs to happen. That's what they're doing. You see how the world is righting itself right now? Because you got Keg's breath, you got Donald Trump, you got the Republicans who ain't doing shit. Do y'all know that the Republicans could end this shit right now? I mean, right now, like this very second, the Republican Party could end this shit right now. We wouldn't even be at war with Iran right now if the Republicans did their fucking jobs. Here's what we replace the government with: a more effective government that benefits our people, just like every other country that's actually benefiting their people, like Switzerland. Ask a motherfucker from Switzerland would they move to America. Bullshit. My fucking allergies is kicking my ass. Ask a motherfucker. Ask a motherfucker from Switzerland where they moved from Switzerland to here. Write a constitution that benefits all people. Remove the 13th Amendment. Remove private fucking prisons. Remove all these people in jail for fucking bullshit ass fucking weed charges from 1987. because they got a lot of them in there. All those people in there for murder and raping kids, let them bitch ass niggas stay there. Yep, let them stay there. The ones charged with murder, violent offenses, keep they bitch asses in prison. These small, low-level drug offenses, motherfuckers serving 30 years for, get them motherfuckers out. Free them motherfuckers. If you done fucking harm kids, if you done harm kids, kill people, and all that shit, to the fucking gulag to your stupid ass. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You replace this government that praises a dollar with a government that honors its people. And you'll see a change in this country. You'll see a real change in this country. Real change in this country. First things first though, the only way we do any of that shit, America has to get off of its allegiance to white men. Period. White men have been the catalyst for all this shit, for capitalism, for fucking prison systems, for the fucking military industrial complex. All this shit has white men attached to it. Slavery, white men. Raping white women, white men. Child porn, white men. Child sexual materials, white men. Child rape, white men. Yeah, it's been them for forever and a day. That's why YouTube is throttling my video bad as fuck this morning. Bad as fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the answer to the proverbial puzzle. America first, the first step in America being a great country is getting rid of white man rule. Period. This country has been ran for 242 years with the helm of white men standing at the front of the fucking captain's the captain's seat. White men have been running this country into the ground since they built this raggedy motherfucker off blood. Kevin ain't listening. Kevin Fort Worth ain't listening to a motherfucking word I'm saying. He's still here asking questions like, what government do you replace it with? A government for the people, by the fucking people. Remove the electoral college. Remove all this old draconian white supremacist bullshit because every fabric of this country has been built off white supremacy. The lie of white supremacy, white delusion. It's been built off that. Yep, go back local. Empower mom and pop stores, entrepreneurship. Get rid of monopolies. Get rid of billionaires. Get rid of these motherfuckers. Tax the shit out of these bastards. Raise the fucking raise the tax rate, the effective tax rate for these businesses, these corporations. Raise them shits back up to where before Reagan brought his big long pug nose hellish ass back into the office and remove that shit and put the blame on the middle class. That's how you fix it. No more Fox propaganda. No more fucking OAN. No more state-sanctioned fucking media. No more fucking no more of these goofballs, all this weird wild ass shit. I'm talking about you got to replace this motherfucker top all the way down to the local level. All this shit got to be replaced. All of it. Repeal and replace all this shit. Universal health care for all the citizens. Better health care for veterans. Good morning, Nina. Mm-hmm. I'm telling y'all how to fix it. This is how you fix it right here. This is how you fix it. In qualified immunity for local police, so they can't go out here and murder people. They first thing to do is pull their gun because they know they're gonna get away with it. End that shit. Your tax dollars that you invest should work for every single one of us. Everywhere your tax dollars go, you should see a benefit. You shouldn't be paying no $500 light bill. Hell, light bills in this country should be set at a subsidized rate of $100 a month for everybody. It'll pay for the infrastructure and the whole nine. Plus, on top of that, you're already paying taxes for it. Are you going to overthrow the government? Yes. The fuck is you talking about here? Are we going to overthrow the government? Fuck yeah. That's the whole plan. Overthrow the fucking government. Get rid of the fucking government. How do you get rid of a government that's in place and implanted to where they only benefit the rich people in this country? Do you want to be free, or do you want to have a system where you're comfortable in? I want to be fucking free for the first time. What the fuck is you talking about, Kevin? The fuck is you talking about? You overthrow the government. You kick every last one of these bastards the fuck up out of here. The people have to do it. The only reason why we're stuck in this shit is because people in this country are fucking ill-informed and stupid and scared as fuck. Unless they're going after a black or immigrant face. Then they don't give a fuck. Now they got all the courage in the world. Then once you overthrow the government and you do exactly what I told you, rewriting the Constitution, I'm talking about you tear down the Supreme Court. Ain't no more of this biased bullshit in the Supreme Court. There ain't no ability for rich people to control fucking justices who are supposed to be impartial. And the only thing they're supposed to do is follow the fucking law and precedent, not rewrite it. Like this fucking raggedy ass joke of a Supreme Court's doing. Yep, AB. No more political fucking parties so we can be over here celebrating some fucking football game. Get rid of all that shit. Let it be for the fucking people. I'm gonna give him one more chance, Kev. Troll Slayer. I'm gonna give him one more chance. It is time for America to stand up and be what they claim they've always been. For truth, for justice, in the American way. That's what they told us. That's the lie they told the world. It's time for you to live up to that lie. It's time for you to answer for said lie, Holmes. It's time for it. It's time for it. It's past time for it. I don't care what nobody says. It's past time for it. Way past time for it. It's past time for it. Get rid of these bullshit ass fucking governmental bodies that only worships money and not its people, not the people paying the money. Arch Dragon, good morning. That's how you fix America. You remove capitalism first. You remove capitalism. Capitalism has always been bad. But they told you to demonize socialism. How are you going to demonize a system that's built in place to take care of you? How the fuck does that make sense? How do you demonize a system that benefits primarily you? How? Tell me that one. I want to know that shit. I want to know how motherfuckers can really get on their computers and type and say, I'm anti-socialism. So you anti-you then, you stupid motherfucker. How is capitalism benefiting anybody other than rich people? Yes, Lisa. Rich people use the roads we pay for. Rich people use the water. Like Elon Musk using up water in Memphis right now for its stupid ass Grok AI shit. They use the electrical grids that we use, but they don't pay nothing for it. That's socialism. They don't pay not a dime in federal tax dollars, though. We do. Rich people use everything we pay for with our money while at the same time keeping all their money in their. I put it to y'all like this. Rich people are like this. Have you ever played Call of Duty? Played zombies on Call of Duty? And you gotta go and you gotta open the doors. You gotta go kill zombies to make money to go open doors, right? And you have that one player that just literally waits for you to go open all the doors and they use those same doors that you paid your own money into. That's pretty much what America is. We use our hard-earned tax dollars to go pay for this, that, and the third. We pay for everything under the fucking sun. We pay for everything. We pay for this, we pay for that, we pay for this, we pay for that. We getting taxed from gutter to gill on everything that we touch. We paying taxes on it. We're paying taxes on this. We're paying taxes on that. We're paying taxes on the car that we own. All the cars that I bought, it's in my name. I'm still paying taxes on. I gotta pay a tax coming up in August on one car, September on the other, and June on the other on my truck. Still paying taxes, but I paid taxes the day I paid for the motherfucker. I paid taxes on it. So I still got to pay more taxes on that. I pay taxes on my fucking house. I bought my house. My house is in my fucking name. So why the fuck do I still have to pay fucking taxes for it? Oh, you got to pay it to fund for the roads and the schools. But the road in front of my house is still fucked up. It's been fucked up since we've been living here. It's been fucked up for 8 years. Good morning, Tia. How are you this morning? It's been fucked up for years, homie. The road in front of our house has been fucked up for years. We've been complaining about the same road for forever and they ain't even laid not even a piece of asphalt on that fucking road. Still falling apart, crumbling and shit. You better have some good ass shocks on your fucking car. That's all I'll tell you. Ride over to my house. You better have some good ass shocks. If you ain't got no good goddamn shocks, you fucked. Our infrastructure is shit. And motherfuckers, I guarantee you, there's still a motherfucker out there that still want to defend fucking capitalism. Oh, capitalism is so great. No, the fuck it ain't. What's great about capitalism? It ignores the fucking people who pays all the majority of the money into the fucking system while giving a benefit to the ones who don't have to pay shit into it. So how the fuck is that great for everybody? Create a system that's great for everybody, holds the rich accountable, makes these motherfuckers pay for that shit. Cause ain't no reason why a rich motherfucker shouldn't be paying motherfucking more bills than we are. You got more money. We don't. Only the wealthy and the stupid defend it. That's the only ones that are defending capitalism. Stupid people and rich people. Have y'all noticed there ain't been no fucking rich people out here campaigning, talking about how unjust and unfair this shit is to all the millions of Americans like us who are paying taxes and seeing no benefit from it? Our healthcare system sucks. We're paying more for healthcare. We're paying more for infrastructure that they ain't doing shit about. But we're here bumming the shit out of Iran for no fucking reason. For these fucking big-eared small hats. We're out here doing this shit for they motherfucking ass. But then they got the nerve and audacity to come out here and try to tell us, man, see, See, capitalism is great, man. I don't know why you even want a socialist society, man. I don't even know why you want. You can't even tell me what socialism is. You can't even tell me what socialism is. What's the solution? I just said the solution. Rip up this fucking government. Rebuild a government that's for everybody, for the people, by the fucking people. Period. Get rid of fucking monopolies. Get rid of fucking money in politics. Get rid of the get rid of fucking APAC. Get rid of Citizens United. Get rid of all this dark ass money and lobbyists. Get rid of big oil, big pharma. Get rid. There shouldn't be no big shit in this fucking country. It should be big fucking United States citizens. That's what it should be. Big us. That's it. The U.S. stands for us. It's us. It should benefit us. Period. Why y'all talking about him for? All didn't say nothing wrong. Because they removed antitrust. That's how monopolies grew so big. That's why fucking Ellison is going up buying all these fucking companies. Because they removed antitrust. That's the whole plan of Elon Musk at the beginning. That's the only thing Doge did. Doge removed all oversight so that Trump and these fucking retards at the Heritage Foundation can do what the fuck they want. There's no antitrust to stop these bullshit ass mergers. People are just going out here, rich people are just going out here taking advantage. They're buying this shit at wholesale. Run us into a war. Blame everybody for said war, but them committing it. And then here y'all are trying to defend a fucking system that never benefited your dumb ass from the beginning. You ain't never benefited from fucking capitalism. You can't give me one benefit from capitalism. You can't tell me one thing about capitalism that benefit poor people. It don't. It depends on them. It's a fucking it's a parasite. It sucks the fucking life out of poor people. We don't have a fucking we don't have a middle class. Where's the middle class? The middle class used to be the fucking precipice of us being tax-paying citizens in this country. There ain't no middle class anymore. You either poor or you rich. And judging by it, all of us are fucking poor. We didn't ask for no fucking war with Iran. Iran didn't do shit to us. Iran has never done shit to us, but we done plenty of shit to them. So who's the real terrorist in the world? Capitalist fucking imperialist America. Overthrowing governments since 1776. Trump can only do what he does because the Republican Party, the party of do nothing but blame everybody, the do nothing fucking Republicans, as long as they sit there with their hands and they fucking up their assholes, Donald Trump can do simply whatever the fuck he wants. If he wants to go bomb Iran and commit war crimes, they're not going to punish him for it. They're going to cheer it on. AB, the only way I'm voting for any Democrats, the first thing is they out of their mouth better be all these bitch ass niggas going to prison. We're holding all of them accountable, period. Like JB Pritzker said, there's going to be a Project 2028, a Project 2029, holding every last one of these bitch ass niggas accountable. And I don't want to hear no shit about Article 25 either. Shut the fuck up about that shit. Fuck Article 25. Fuck that shit. We need Article 4, Section 2. Well, Article 2, Section 4. My bad. We need Article 2, Section 4. This whole administration needs to go. Every last one of these bitch ass niggas are corrupt. No Article 25, none of that shit. No 25th Amendment, none of that shit. That shit ain't gonna do a bit of good. That's like putting a band-aid over a fucking stab wound. That's not gonna help nobody. That's not gonna help all. That's not gonna help us. Getting rid of Trump ain't gonna help us. Trump is only a symptom of a fucking bigger disease. America has chlamydia. Getting rid of Trump is getting rid of herpes. That's it. Get rid of all of these bitch ass niggas. Every single aspect of the Trump administration needs to fucking go. Down to that walking fucking dildo, Stephen Miller. Every one of them need to go and they need to be prosecuted. That's what needs to happen. Article 2, Section 4. Every one of them gone. Return, overturn everything this bitch ass nigga's done to cause harm to America. Then we rebuild. Pull us out of every fucking country that we are in illegally. Get us the fuck up out of there. We have to rebuild trust throughout the whole entire world now. Yep, Christina, exactly my point. Convict, impeach, convict, and remove. Every single one of these motherfuckers gotta go. Every one of these Republicans, except Thomas Massey, gotta go. All of these corporate fucking Democrats like John Fetterman gotta fucking go. Get rid of all of them. They gotta go. It's time to go. It is time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Excommunicado. Throw these motherfuckers in the Hague. Pete Kegsbrev and Donald Trump and Marco Rubio's dumb fuck ass, Steve Witkoff, fucking Jared Kushner. All the motherfuckers need to be brought up on charges right there at the Hague on national fucking TV. That's the only way we're going to rebuild trust with any other country in this fucking world. Period. Point blank. The end of the story. I don't care what nobody else says. I don't give a fuck what you say about diplomacy. I don't give a fuck about what you say about foreign fucking policy. Foreign policy don't exist anymore. Trump fucked that shit up. That shit is done. What you need is to get rid of this fucking government and hold all these motherfuckers accountable right now. Matter of fact, they need to go back and prosecute fucking George Bush for that illegal war in Iraq. Accountability, the world needs to see that the American people have turned over a new leaf and we're not depending on the same old runabout, run-of-the-mill fucking systems where they was infiltrating other governments that they didn't like so that American companies can go steal resources from other companies. We should be able to use our own competitiveness and innovation for us to be a fucking good competitor. So how are you cheating to steal resources and then claiming that you're the best at something is beyond me. That's wild ass shit. That's like Tyson Fury using pads and claiming he's the best boxer in the world. That's like Ryan Garcia using fucking pads and claiming he's better than Devin Haney. Yeah, I got a sinus headache right now, Benny. So that's the reason why I keep walking out of the sun. I want to stand here in the sun because it feels good, but I got a fucking sinus headache. I've been having one for the last 4 days. Right, you can feel it right here, going all the way over here. That's where that, and I know it's a sinus headache. Yeah, I'm about to get out and about here in a minute. I'm about to go out and get active. I got shit to do. I got bills to pay. And plus, I want to go buy a four-wheeler. Yeah, I want a four-wheeler. So I can just rip and run up and down my neighborhood for no goddamn reason. Well, I still got 3 days off. Well, today and 2 more days until I go back to work. I just want to get on a four-wheeler and just ride all the way up and down my fucking neighborhood, around and about, and just keep riding. Don't give a fuck. That's how I feel. I don't care. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here and get dressed and get my day started. I think I done chatted enough. That's how we fix America. Just honestly, just time for blank point fingers and blame motherfuckers. Oh, it's Trump. No, Trump is only a system of it's only a system of a system that's been fucking everybody over. And then just giving people to blame. It's the rich people. The rich people they done a doozy on all of us. The rich have done a fucking doozy on every last one of us, and they are laughing when we fight one another. That's why I think fucking racism is bogus. Racism is stupid. Capitalism is fucking dumb, and capitalism needs to go. That's the reason why there is racism in this country. Racism can't exist without ignorance, and ignorance can't exist without them defunding the educational system. Nobody can still explain to me how a bunch of motherfuckers don't like black people when you don't even know all black people. But you can tell me about black people and black crime stats, but you can't tell me about the white ones. That ought to tell you the fucking plan right there. If you can't tell me about white crime stats at the same time while you're trying to demonize black people, shut the fuck up talking to me. Shut the fuck up talking to me. You're weird. You are a weirdo. You're a full-fledged weirdo. You're a weirdo. See, it's a war against truth. This is a war against truth. So y'all know that. This is a war against truth. Brent Fox, what's up, Brody? Good morning to you, man. I'm up early today. I gotta call some people, go pick up a check and go pay some bills. What I'm about to do now. But yeah, anyways, y'all have yourselves a good morning. I'm gonna get my day started. Good day to you. Peace and blessings.